Imagine standing beneath a tower so tall it feels like it's touching the sky. From ancient wonders to modern giants, humans have always reached upward, chasing the clouds. Each era pushed the limits of design, power, and imagination. These buildings aren't just made of steel and glass. They're stories of ambition and progress. They mark history, define skylines, and show what's possible when dreams meet engineering. From pyramids to mega skyscrapers, one question remains: how high can we really go? Every new tower breaks a record, but also a belief of what's achievable. Are these structures the future of cities, or symbols of human obsession? Let's climb through time and discover the evolution of the world's tallest buildings. 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. For nearly 4,000 years, this pyramid held the title of the tallest structure on Earth. Built from over 2 million limestone blocks, its precision still stuns modern architects. It wasn't just a tomb, it was a statement of divine power. At 146 meters tall, it defied imagination for ancient times. How did ancient Egyptians achieve this without modern machines? Even today, it stands as a symbol of timeless engineering. It all began here, humanity's first reach toward the heavens. 2. Lincoln Cathedral, England. For centuries, this Gothic masterpiece towered above all of Europe. When its spire was added, it reached a stunning 160 meters, surpassing the pyramids. Built with faith and human craftsmanship, it marked the rise of medieval architecture. Imagine the pride of builders who created the tallest church in the world. But after a storm destroyed its spire, it lost its crown. Could it have inspired the cathedrals that came after? Its legacy remains etched in stone and spirit. 3. Strasbourg Cathedral, France. The Strasbourg Cathedral soared 142 meters, a marvel of medieval design. Its detailed facade and single towering spire became symbols of divine aspiration. Built over centuries, it stood through wars, revolutions, and time itself. Visitors still ask, how did they create something so perfect without modern tools? It showed Europe's growing mastery in height and harmony. Every brick told a story of devotion and artistry. This was the Middle Ages reaching for the stars. 4. St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City, a wonder of Renaissance architecture and faith. Standing at 136 meters, it represents both art and power. Michelangelo's dome became a global symbol of human creativity. How did Renaissance architects merge beauty with structural genius? It redefined what religious monuments could be. Even centuries later, it remains an inspiration for modern builders. This was the height of human spirituality in stone. 5. Cologne Cathedral, Germany. After 600 years of construction, it finally stood complete. At 157 meters, it dominated Europe's skyline Gothic perfection at its finest. Its twin spires symbolize faith enduring through time and war. How did this cathedral survive bombings and still stand tall? It's a story of resilience, devotion, and unmatched craftsmanship. When completed, it reclaimed the title of the tallest structure, a true symbol of strength rising from the ashes. 6. Washington Monument, USA, America's entry into architectural greatness. At 169 meters, it honored George Washington and the nation's new era. Built entirely from marble and granite, it was the world's tallest at its time. Why was a simple obelisk chosen to represent American strength? It marked the shift from Europe's cathedrals to modern monuments. Still standing proudly in Washington, D.C., it inspires millions yearly. The monument to freedom pointing straight to the sky. 7. Eiffel Tower, France. A masterpiece that defined the modern age. At 330 meters, it shocked critics and amazed the world. Made of iron, it symbolized innovation and France's industrial power. How did something once hated become a global icon? It became a turning point from stone to steel, from old to new. The Eiffel Tower proved that architecture could be art. It was the birth of the modern skyline. 8. Chrysler Building, USA, New York, entered the race for the sky. At 319 meters, the Chrysler Building was a tribute to speed, style, and ambition. Built during the Great Depression, it showed America's unstoppable optimism. Why does its Art Deco design still feel futuristic today? It was the world's tallest for only 11 months, yet unforgettable. A symbol of an era defined by boldness and dreams. This was beauty meeting engineering perfection. 9. Empire State Building, USA. An icon born during hard times. At 381 meters, it ruled the skyline for nearly 40 years. It was built in just over a year, an engineering miracle. How did workers climb to such heights with 1930s tools? It became a symbol of New York's resilience and power. Movies, lovers, and dreamers made it immortal. Even today, it remains the heart of the American skyline. 10. Willis Tower, USA. At 442 meters, it was the tallest for 25 years. Its black steel frame and glass design marked the skyscraper revolution. It redefined Chicago's skyline and America's dominance in architecture. How did its bundled tube structure change skyscraper design forever? It became the foundation for future megatowers, a symbol of engineering elegance and strength. The tower where the modern world took shape. 11. Petronas Towers, Malaysia, twin miracles rising in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. At 452 meters, they combined Islamic art with modern engineering. Their sky bridge made them instantly iconic. How did Malaysia rise to global fame with these towers? They marked Asia's bold entry into the skyscraper era. Petronas Towers became the pride of a nation and a continent. They didn't just reach the sky, they united cultures. 12. Taipei 101, Taiwan. At 508 meters, it ruled the world's skyline for years. Its design blends ancient symbolism with high-tech innovation. Built to withstand earthquakes and typhoons, it's an engineering marvel. How does a building this tall survive natural disasters? It's shaped like bamboo, strong, flexible, and full of meaning. Taipei 101 symbolizes harmony between nature and progress. A perfect blend of beauty and resilience. 13. Shanghai Tower, China. A twisting spiral reaching 632 meters into the clouds. It's the tallest building in China and second in the world. With double glass walls and vertical gardens, it redefines eco-design. Can a mega skyscraper actually help the environment? Its spiral reduces wind pressure and saves energy. Shanghai Tower is the future of green architecture, a skyscraper that breathes and inspires. 14. Burj Khalifa, UAE, the record-breaking marvel of Dubai. At 828 meters, it stands as the tallest building ever made. It redefined what humans thought was possible. How high can we really go before we reach the limit? It's not just a building, it's a statement of human achievement. Luxury, technology, and vision meet in one impossible structure. Burj Khalifa, where the sky begins. 15. Jeddah Tower, Saudi Arabia. The future is rising in the desert. Planned to reach over 1,000 meters, it will shatter every record. Designed to be the first kilometer-high building on Earth. Can humans truly live and work a kilometer above the ground? It represents ambition beyond imagination. A symbol of the next era of vertical living. When completed, it will redefine what tall really means. From ancient pyramids to futuristic glass towers, one truth remains: humans never stop reaching higher. Each new building is more than just architecture. It's a reflection of our endless ambition. We build not just to live, but to prove that the impossible is possible. So the next time you look up at the skyline, remember, it's not just steel and concrete. It's centuries of dreams, courage, and creativity stacked sky high. Which of these towers amazed you the most? Drop your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories of our ever-rising world.